Hey yo, what is going on everybody? Depraved Slasher and we are back with another comedy reaction. So, we started the That High series, we're continuing it. People seem to really enjoy it. So we're covering That High 4, 5, and 6 with this video. Now, come to find out they actually did 8 of them. So the next video will be 7 and 8, and then they did a series called Shower Thoughts. And what we're probably going to do from there is start mixing them up, because they've done a lot of different series of little things like this, and I would like to kind of cover them all. I don't know. I'll look into it and have more of a detailed thing for you guys in the next video as far as what we're going to do with that. As a matter of fact, we might not even jump right into the Shower Thoughts. Like I said, they got a bunch of different series that are similar to this, and I kind of want to see. I think I'm going to kind of go the route with probably with just whatever has the less videos, but I'm not 100% sure either. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys what I'm going to try and do until I just fucking do it, because every time I'm like, hey guys, we're going to do this, and then a video doesn't release, and I have to do a bunch of crazy fucking editing, and it's, I don't know, it's crazy. Crazy. Anyways, guys, we're not going to waste any more time. There is a longer video in this series, because 4 and 5 are still like 2.5 minutes, and then 6 is actually only like, or 4, 5, yeah, 4, 5 are both like 2.5 minutes, and the 6 is like 5.5 minutes or something like that. So we're not gonna waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into this, guys. This is That High.
Was stepping in to take a shower, 1 foot, and I stopped and asked myself, am I getting in or out? That high.
No, already. Oh my god. Okay. I see where we're going.
Took my dog on a walk, yet never realized I was dragging a leash with no dog the whole time.
Oh
Left him at home.
God. That high.
I was cuddling with my boyfriend, naked, in bed when I turned to him and said, this would be so gay right now if we were both men.
What? Oh my god. Well, no shit.
Had a conversation with my friend for about 10 minutes. When I hung up, she texted me asking me why I left her a message of me talking to myself. Woke up with a sticky note on my head that read, don't let the pizza goblin. It smeared at the end. What the fuck am I not supposed to let the pizza goblin do? Got locked in my bathroom after I couldn't figure out why the light switch wouldn't open the door.
Really? Really?
Smoked 2 joints and watched The Never-Ending Story.
Great fucking movie. I own both of them. They're over there somewhere. Actually, they're probably back there somewhere with the kid movies. But I don't let my kids touch it. I have to be the one to put the movies in, because I refuse to let them fuck them up. One of my favorite childhood movies of all time. Falcor! Anyways, sorry, digressed.
But had to turn it off halfway through, because I was worried it would never end. Saw an ant on the kitchen counter. It waved at me. I waved back.
Wow.
I tried to go to the bathroom, but I forgot how to pee. 2 minutes later I peed my pants, then told myself I was just kidding.
I've pissed myself. But never because I forgot how to pee. I'm just saying. How do you get so high you forget how to take a piss?
Trash can too far away, ate my orange and appealed to. While playing Guitar Hero, I held the unused guitar and watched as my friend played Parabola perfectly. When it was finally over, I complimented him, and he informed me that I was the one playing. Was riding in my car the other day and thought I smelled something burning, so I turned down my radio so I could smell it better.
Dude, people do that. Okay, so subconsciously people do that generally because, like, if you smell something burning, you could maybe turn down the radio to hear where whatever's burning might be coming from, because everything makes sound. So that's, I might not agree with that being a high thought. Just saying.
Just rushed out my house telling my parents I have places to do and people to be. They ran out as I was pulling out of the driveway, repeating my line over and over, and then asked how high I was. As I was driving away, I yelled out the window, "That high."
Yes.
You can use.
Oh man, that one was great. Alright guys, see you guys at the end of the video. Alright guys, we're back with that high five. Let's go.
Watched a bug zapper for an hour by myself and screamed man down every time a mosquito flew into it. That high.
Man down! I can see that.
Thought my neighbors would know I was high if I walked my dog in my pajamas. I put on a tux. I don't think they noticed a thing. Just held up my headphone to an ant I found because I was listening to techno and thought he might want to rave.
Wow.
I always feel like a werewolf when I wake up the morning after smoking, waking up and thinking, oh shit, what did I eat this time?
Right? For those that get munchies from smoking, like back when I smoked, I didn't really get munchies. I usually just passed right out. But I definitely know some people that were like that.
Video chatted my buddy after smoking in my room. About halfway through our session I asked if he thought my room smelled like weed.
Wow.
Thought I worked at Old Navy and proceeded to fold clothes for 20 minutes. Nobody said a word.
So you were at Old Navy and you were folding their clothes for them. You were that high. It's a damn shame they probably didn't pay you.
I turned the water on to take a shower. I stuck my hand in the water to feel the temperature and got my hand wet. So I rinsed it off in the sink to get the water off.
Why? Why? That is... Oh my god.
Got in the shower, looked down and realized my socks were still on. Instead of taking them off, I decided to make up a song about wearing socks in the shower. It was awesome. As I was playing a video game just riding around on a horse, my friend looked at me and said, "This is the greatest movie I have ever seen."
He was probably playing Red Dead Redemption. Wow.
Our dad came in to check on us. I was sitting on the bed laughing at nothing. When he looked at me, I tried to hide behind my slice of pizza. Having a party with friends and had to piss. After I was done, I went to put it away, and it was already there.
He pissed on himself. That's what, 2 videos in a row about a guy that's pissed on himself while high?
I got so fucked up at someone's party and then realized I have to take a drug test for my job interview next week. I cried for hours because I knew I wouldn't get the job. 45 minutes later I remember that my job interview was earlier that day and we were celebrating for me getting the job. That high.
Wow. Alright, so I was actually wrong about this. This is actually 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. It wasn't 6 minutes. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. For reasons. Obvious reasons. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
I tried to wash a paper plate. That high.
I've had kids try to do that. And they don't smoke weed. They're 9 and 13. I've had kids try to do that. Just saying.
Watched the DVD menu for Planet Earth for 15 minutes before I realized it was a loop and not the actual show. Spent 15 minutes trying to brush sunlight off my pants because I thought it was dirt.
Wow.
I was looking at the back of a container of salt reading the nutrition facts. I looked over to my friend and said, "Oh my god, there is so much sodium in this." Was listening to my iPod. I didn't want my roommate to know I was high, so I put on a sweater. My electricity went out.
How does putting on a sweater I don't get that one.
Was high, so I put on a sweater. My electricity went out when I opened a box of mac and cheese, and I thought it was possessed, so I threw it at the wall and the electricity came back on.
That would be the freakiest shit ever, even not high, dude. Oh my god. I couldn't even imagine what it'd be like to just open something, the power go. Dude, that's fucking great.
I like turtles because they are so chill. They don't hurt anyone. They are just like, hey man, I want to swim and maybe eat some lettuce, but I'm gonna take my time getting there. I'm not in a rush because I'm a turtle. My friend just told me to look at the wall without laughing, as if it were impossible. Me and some friends followed a rabbit around the park for about half an hour one night. One friend spent the time throwing stones trying to kill the rabbit, and the other just stood there crying as he felt bad for it. I eventually caught the rabbit. Turns out it was a plastic bag.
Really?
Ate a whole apple pie because I thought it was a lemon pie, and I kept taking bigger bites because I couldn't taste the lemon. Tried to put my seatbelt on while sitting on the toilet.
Did you think you might shit and blast off? Y'all might want to check your weed if some of the things you're thinking about. I'm just saying.
Tried to put my seatbelt on while sitting on the toilet. Chewed water. I made a perfect peanut butter sandwich and took it to my bedroom and tucked it in because I felt like a proud dad.
That sounds like some borderline SpongeBob shit. Except a Krabby Patty. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen an episode like that. Funny though.
Spent an hour and a half smelling all of the different candles at the Yankee Candle store. Most difficult decision of my life. I was eating my cereal and I blew on it to cool it down. Had the munches. Really wanted cookie dough. Decided I would just eat the cookie dough out of my chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Ate through the entire tub trying to find the cookie dough. Realized it was vanilla.
I've done some shit like that. Not high. Just being stupid and eating through something, trying to find something specific that never was there. Dude. That's great.
Watches Inception high. What the fuck? Went to buy beer at Safeway. Gave the guy my ID. He told me I was only 18. I told him oops wrong one. And gave him my fake. Outside looking at the stars with friends. Heard a neighbor rustling around on the other side of the fence. Afraid of getting busted. And in order to keep him away, yelled I'm pooping at the top of my lungs. Fixed my cat a plate of tiny tuna sandwiches.
Oh dear God. Wow. What the fuck was that? Let's keep going.
Smoked 5 bowls, and I knew how it felt to be a squirrel for about 2 minutes. I was wondering why all my Skittles tasted the same.
They were M&Ms.
Then I realized I was eating M&Ms.
Dude, one of the worst tricks I've ever wanted to play on somebody. I wanted to do an office trick where I brought in and just showed people the bag of Skittles and dump it into a bowl so people can eat the Skittles, but then sneak in a bag of M&Ms to watch people take handfuls. Dude, because I'm telling you guys, that would be some mean shit, and it would be hilarious.
Took off my sunglasses to hear something downstairs. Me and my cat just had a meowing competition.
Wow.
Walking down the street with a few buddies when we noticed somebody was watching South Park in their house. We sat on the curb and watched TV.
How high do you gotta be to watch TV through the window of somebody else's home? That high.
laid on the floor and made my best friend roll me up in a blanket because I wanted to know what a burrito felt like. Then I rolled around in it and whispered burrito over and over for almost 2 hours. Bent down to pet my cat. It wasn't a cat, it was a sweater on the floor. Was riding a bike home. Forgot I wasn't in a car. Stopped at a stop sign and fell over. I laid on the road for 5 minutes laughing that high. Wait.
Oh my god, dude. That was fun. That was fun. Like, for real? Don't get me wrong, I didn't think these three were as funny as a lot of the ones we heard yesterday. I'm not even going to sit here and lie about that. But at the same time, like, there were still some hilarious ones in there. And it's probably why they eventually stopped doing the That High series, because it was just hard to come up with stuff that was legitimately just that funny. But again, I still found this absolutely entertaining and really hilarious. We've only got 2 more That Highs, and then I'll jump into something else from the CalBel people. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm super stoked for it. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this reaction. If you guys liked the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of That Highs 4 through 6? Also, be sure to comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see me react to. If you guys want to see me keep going with this series, do you guys want me to stop this series? Just give me your input. Let me know what you think. Again, if it's something you find to be entertaining, we'll keep doing it. Also, be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, BitChute, as well as the Bar Discord, the Vibe Discord, and the Vibe YouTube channel. And anyways, guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I cannot wait to see you to pray people later. Peace.